consciousazine.com Chronicles.
Hello everyone. So this one's a quick video because I know this question is thrown around, and I mean we don't have to talk about it too lengthily for too long. Can organic portals have souled human babies and vice versa? Souled human organic portal babies. The only online article I've seen mentioned anything about if you have an organic portal family member or husband or whatever, or wife, then the only website I've seen that mentioned on is montalk.net. I think it's .net or .com, on Tom's site, and that's at the end of his article on the organic portals, the Soulless humans version, because I see he's updated it to, at the top of the article it says please read this version first, spiritless humans. But yeah, so at the end of his article he talks about, you know, what to do if you have an organic portal family member or spouse. I can't remember what he goes into, but I don't remember it being like such great in-depth detail, and I'm not bringing you in-depth detail either. I guess we'll try and go into that at the end of this video. We'll try and detail how to escape. Anyway, so I would say yes, organic portals have souled human babies, and also vice versa. Souled human by, you know, like bad karma because they didn't seek. If you're a seeker, you're a souled human. If you are seeking, yeah. There's a great long 5-hour video I downloaded years ago called Soul Seekers or something like that on YouTube as well. I forget who by, but it was a cool movie, and that's where I realized, yeah, seeking is really part of the soul human dynamic, and it's exactly what the organic portals do not do. They have cognitive dissonance against everything, or they don't even care. They don't search. They don't really care about answers, you know what I mean? So, by bad karma, basically, and by you not... Because it's bad karma to not seek. If you're a souled human potential, if you're a souled human, you have souled potential. That's the way we say it. You have the potential to become a positive vector of the universe, basically. Whereby the universe goes through you, and you become the universe. And that's why us souled humans become so complex. So when you don't seek, it's like saying no to God, and God says, alright, have it as you wish. And so you are the one not seeking, and so it's a de-resonancing effect, I call it. I have a little video called En-resonancing and Unresonancing already made on my YouTube channel about how through multiple lives you en-resonance, you might become an epitome of a witch in one life, and in the lives after that, if you say in that life where you were the epitome of that resonance, you were meant to be witch number one that life, and you didn't do it properly and you made bad karma or something, then you've got this thing where you unresonance from that, and you can see that someone was a powerful witch in a past life, but this life they look like they don't even know that they were a witch in the last life, or their resonance is much weaker. So it's a way that the universe resonances you up and unresonances you. And so basically, if you're like, it's like a inertia is giving you resonance, and inert, which means not movement, is where you've been unresonanced totally. You become more and more inert, and that's what I'm talking about. So when you have not seeked and you've avoided seeking because you want to be comfortable, and you know, like Carl Jung's quote about you don't become enlightened by imagining figures of light, you have to do the hard work, basically, he was saying. So if you choose to go the comfortable sort of road, and it's basically you're choosing to not resonance yourself up, and if you do that, you can become inert, and then you'll most definitely be like a souled human still, because you've got that soul potential, but you've just decided not to seek, and you're most likely inured to the system, an inured souled human, inured to the matrix. Then you can definitely be a souled human having an organic portal baby this life, or maybe the next life, but it'll most likely be this life, the same life. That's all I can put forth that I can see, okay? And for now. So also I do think organic portals have souled human babies, because it's nothing to do with blood. I already made a video, blood, and I deleted that one because it got no views, no likes, because I don't think anyone understood it. But I said that blood is not the ruler, energy rules. It doesn't matter if you're from a Draco bloodline even. It doesn't even matter, like that's bad enough, you know, but it doesn't matter where you come from, who you are. It's said the indigos are in all creeds, cultures and beliefs and blah blah blah, and all systems and all races, all pigmentation, all melatonin or not melatonin people, etc. It's the same with the organic portal. It can be a black person, it can be a white person, it can be a yellow, a green person, etc. It can even be an animal. I'm going to make a video soon called Morphogenic Field Discussions, because organic portals basically are the matrix hive mind, or the morphogenic field itself. And that's besides demons and stuff coming through them. That's just a simple way for you to look at it. So the organic portal, I think, definitely can have a souled human baby, because it's got nothing to do with blood. That's the surface of things. That's what you think when you look at someone, and on the outside you say, oh, their family is this, so they must be like that. Not really. Look, there's a lot of, and this is called epigenetics, yeah? It used to be that we thought that genetics governed everything, that your genome governs everything, but we found out, you know, via Bruce Lipton's sort of work, that the environment affects the cell. And I'm saying it even deeper, that the energy fields govern more than blood even. For instance, if you're an O positive blood type like me, or an O negative, you can still go vegan. It's going to be a lot harder, but it can be done if you're very smart about your protein and so on and so forth. So energy rules, yeah, it's mind over matter, not matter over mind, I believe. Huh? Is not the saying mind over matter? Not matter over mind? Who says matter over mind? What a moron. And, you know, we also have the placebo effect to back all this up. People get given a pill with baking soda in it, and they get told it's a psychedelic, and they trip out. And it wasn't a psychedelic. That's called the placebo effect. Look it up. So all these things is what I'm saying. These are just backup ideas to make you realize that, yes, most definitely organic portals can have souled human babies. I believe that my own mother, Maria Kallenberg, is an organic portal. I don't care if you're listening. You're an organic portal. I mean, I don't have that bad relationship with you apart from you being an organic portal. The whole point is that she never encouraged me to do anything that I wanted to do until now. Until recently I decided, guess what I did? I told them to support me and, you know, like not be having massive cognitive dissonances against me when you talk to them and so on and so forth. I had to yell for a decade of yelling. Yeah, that's 10 years. Then recently I threatened to take my last name away. I said, well, that's the end of your bloodline. I'm going to denounce your last name. My last name is Kouwenberg, or Kouwenberg in Dutch. It's a Dutch last name. And then that sort of gave them an ebullient spark of awakening or something. So perhaps organic portals can be awakened. It's just a very, very difficult process. And I have started a video series called Can Organic Portals Be Woke? Can they be woken up? And we're going to talk about so much stuff in that series, because I think it's possible, because all life is evolutionary. All life is evolutionary. Anyway, so organic portals can have souled human babies, most definitely, because I'm clearly a souled human, and in my opinion, my own mother is clearly an organic portal, besides everything else I just told you. The way to know is, like, she would always tell me what the system would want to tell me. Do this, be good, be that, you know? And I'm more like, what's his name, Ninja from The Antwoord, or what's that? The Antwoord means the answer, doesn't it? In South African or something. And that, you know, that rapper, Ninja, and he goes, in one of his songs, you can't do this, you can't do that, well, who said so? That's what I'm like. Who said so? Well, she always used to say what the Matrix wanted me to do, and they wanted me to be a soccer player, a vet, because I like animals. Well, I don't want to do any of that stuff. I'm a vet naturally, yeah, because I'm a shaman. I guess she saw that in me, right? My affinity with the animal kingdom. The fact that I can see telepathically and so on. But she always would encourage me to do things that are system things, you know, matrix stuff. The establishment, the established way, the old stuff, you know what I mean? And it was never, what do you want, Ben? Never once has she asked me in my life that question, Ben, what do you want? Also, I never once in my life have had her say, I encourage you to do this, what you want, you know, along the lines of something that I want. So these are just two simple ways to tell if you have an organic portal husband or wife or mother or father or brother or sister. Okay, that's why I'm going over my personal experience now, to give you, like, really the idea for your personal little life. Your neurotic nuclear family model. Why is it neurotic? I have that video, Organic Portals are Neurotic Nuclear Family Model, people. Because it's neurotic because we're humans. It's neurotic to say, go America or go Australia. No, it's go humans, to be correct, because you're a human. You're not an American or an Australian. This is the brainwash these are the boundaries that you have to dissolve. Psychedelics can help, by the way. But yeah, so if you have a partner, for instance, that you're trying to escape, who's a organic portal, look for these signs just to make sure, because they maybe are an inured, or what people call a lost souled human, or a lost soul. That's an inured souled human. They're just inured to the system. Inurement means that they're too comfortably numb. They're too attached to the system, you know. They could break away if they gained enough matrix escape velocity. By the way, I just 5 minutes ago shot a video called Matrix Escape Velocity, Organic Portal Society 3. So if someone gains enough matrix escape velocity, say they grow their own food, say they don't vote for people politically, they're most likely a souled human, but you still want to check, because they could just be using belief systems. That's a way to tell who's an organic portal. If they think for themselves, are they vertically spiritual in their own light column with their own thought, or are they horizontal, made up of other people's thoughts? Benjamin Kouwenberg, Obi Ben Kaunobi, www.consciousazine.net.